Are you still stuck on Windows 10? No matter how many times you have tried to upgrade, you're not alone. Many users face errors, compatibility issues, or failed install when moving to Windows 11. But here is the good news, there is one trusted method that has worked for thousands of technicians around the world. It's consistent, safe, and reliable. In this video, I will walk you through the exact step-by-step process so you can finally upgrade your system to Windows 11 without stress or endless trial and error. So let's get started and unlock your Windows 11 upgrade today. So open your Google browser, type it Microsoft Windows 11 download. This is the official site. We will download the ISO file. So click the download Windows 11 button here. This page is the Microsoft official websites. Just scroll down, you will see Windows 11 installation assistance, create Windows 11 disk image ISO for 64 devices. So here in the drop down list you need to select Windows 11 multi-edition ISO for 64 devices. This is for 64 bits, we will be using it. Click confirm. So select the product language. So you need to check beforehand if it's being set English United States, you need to select English United States or else English International depending upon the OS Windows 10 which is already installed in your system. You need to check the language. So once you have selected it, you need to wait because it will validate your request. So download Windows 11 English 64-bit, right? Type in Google Rufus Windows 11 download. Click the second link, the Rufus official website. Click it. Once you click, you will go to the official websites of Rufus. Will open it. You need to download exactly the same bit from here. So I've selected this one, the first one, because it's for 64 bits and it's the latest standard version. So open it. The file will save in your download folder. Once you open it, it will run through the administrator only, and once you run it, click no. Here the screen, the dashboard is showing of the Rufus, the device, okay, the device where you want to make the bootable ISO file which we have downloaded already from the Microsoft websites and is being stored in my download folder. Now here there are a couple of things you need to take care, else this bootable device not going to install the Windows 11 in your uncompatible device, the hardware. So we need to make sure the UEFI which is being enabled or not. First we will go to system information. Here we will see what exactly the BIOS mode is being held up. Yeah, exactly, it's UEFI mode. So make sure you select from the system here, from the drop down UEFI and the file system NTFS. Okay, and then if everything is alright, over here the pop-up message is showing which we need to bypass the hardware configuration. So you need to select the remove, make sure you have checked this one, remove requirement for 4GB plus RAM. Now second, you need to check it, remove requirement for any online Microsoft account, and we will create a local account with username, whatever the username. For me, I've selected as home, I've typed it here, or either you can put it your name, and make sure you disable the other part also. Click OK. Now all these things are ready. You click the start button and it will start the process for creating the ISO file. So it will take some few minutes depending upon the processor and the RAM which you have it in your system. So in my case it will be quicker because the RAM is 16 GB. So let's wait, give it couple of minutes and the process will get completed. It's copying the ISO file. It's showing 3.6% increasing now, and it started copying fast. So let's wait. So make sure the settings which I have selected here in the checkbox, you need to select exactly the same thing, else the ISO file won't going to run properly and it's not going to work for the Windows 11 installation, because through this method we are bypassing the system requirement, the hardware which is mandatory by Microsoft for Windows 11. So for unsupported device we are creating this ISO file and we have bypassed the hardware requirement. So almost done. Give it couple of more minutes. There you go, it has been completed. Click the close button and we will check the USB drive which we have burned it in order to make this ISO file. So this finally has been done. Click the setup, double click it. Here you can see the Windows 11 installation has been started. It's showing the preparing the file size. Click next. Make sure you uncheck the help sections, else it will take longer time. Through this method, all the files, folders, whatever the documents you have in your Windows 10, it will remain same. We haven't deleted anything till now. So all the things whatever you have it in Windows 10 will remain intact, even the software as well. Whatever the software you have installed in Windows 10, whatever the file you have worked, either the Word, Excel, PowerPoint, it will remain intact. It will not get any change. Even your personal folders will remain same. Only the OS will get upgraded without any damage to your data. Click accept. Over here you get an option, choose what to keep, right? So we will make sure you are not going to make any changes in the files and folders of your personal. It will give you an option here, just wait. It will take some few minutes depending upon your internet speed. So it will check for the updates. It will fetch from the Microsoft server all the updates for Windows 11 and the drivers. Whatever the drivers you have installed for Windows 10, the drivers will get automatically updated, and it's downloading the files which is mandatory required for Windows 11. So it's fetching from the Microsoft server. Make sure you have a proper bandwidth where you can get the proper connectivity. If you are running through Wi-Fi, it will take longer time period. Make sure you have connected through LAN. If LAN is not possible, that's fine. Your system will restart. So here you can see my system has been restarted and it's still working on updates. So you make sure you keep your computer or laptop turned on, else this update, if it's not being properly updated, is not going to install the Windows 11. It will revert back to Windows 10. So here you should plug your power supply. If you are using your laptop, make sure it's being connected with the power cord properly so that the battery doesn't get drained out. Okay, now next it will restart it several times, so you don't need to worry about, because it's already have downloaded the update which is required for this Windows 11. Now we can see here is almost nearly done, 86%, 89%, and it's almost going to finish in few minutes. So once it get done, it will restart and automatically the home screen will pop up. Here you can see it has completed the update. So let's log in here. Once you log in, you can see the getting things ready for you, the Windows 11. This might take a few minutes, so make sure you don't turn off your PC. You don't need to worry, this is the welcome screen normally when you install the Windows OS in your system, either Windows 10 or Windows 11, but this is for Windows 11. So make sure you don't turn it off your PC or laptop. Here you can see it's almost done, good things coming your way. So this is my home screen. It's showing like everything has been successfully installed. Let's check it out through settings. Go to settings. Over here you need to select the systems. Click systems. Scroll down. At the bottom you will see about section. Click it. Here you can see the edition Windows 11, because we earlier I had it Windows 10 home single language. So it has successfully installed Windows 11 in home single language without any error. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you. And if you have any issues or any help while installing Windows 11, do comment below. I will try to help you out.